Hello. We're here to talk about Karate Tiger 5. What the fuck? Um, so, this movie has, like, multiple titles. I went with the original title, which is The King of the Kickboxers, which is a very generic title, but I guess it works. It's not... You'd think The King of Kickboxers would be like some kind of tournament, but no. It's also, this also has another title of No Retreat, No Surrender 4. It's fucking all over the place, isn't it? This is the German copy I have. Because again, the Germans fucking love physical media. So yeah, a lot of my copies I have are from Germany, and because I like a lot of obscure stuff, shall we say. I have a lot of German copies of things. So yeah, there's that. This is a movie. Let's start with a synopsis, because that one's. Oh, sorry, I'm looking at different ones. They're not very good. I'm like, that one's not very good. No, that one's not very good. Nah, let's go for it. I don't like those. I don't like those ones. They're not very good. Just like, not very good. So, I'll do my own one. So yeah, this is the King of the Kickboxers. It starts off with like a tournament between two guys. Neither of them are really important to the plot because, spoilers, one of them's about to die. It's the champion who has a little brother who's like, hey, yeah, we win, everything's great. And no, that doesn't end so well because he was supposed to lose for some reason. And so he's killed by Khan. So I have to bring in the Star Trek references here. It's law. If you say Khan, I have to go Khan or Khan. I would do it a bit louder, but you know, it's the middle of the day and people might be like, "What the fuck? I got my window open." Yeah. So yeah, he ends up dying, and the brother is kind of scarred that his the little brother is scarred because his big brother's been killed by God. The little kid brother's now grown up. He's now a cop who doesn't play by the rules. Yeah, he just ends up fighting drug dealers, just punching them, doing whatever. You know how it is. Just ends up punching them. It's like, what? Yeah, fuck guns. Just outright punching drug dealers and shit. He doesn't play by the rules. Yeah, it's dumb as fuck, but fuck it. Basically, they find out that there's these videotapes that been going around of basically foreigners getting killed by this bloke. He's watching this tape and it's just like, oh, that's the guy who killed my brother. And he's like, I'm on the case. I'm going to Thailand. Let's go. I'm back. I'm here to fight him. And yeah, he kind of is an arrogant prick a lot of the time, and ends up getting his ass kicked, and has to train with Prang, who is firstly he's played by Keith Cook, who I like because he's Reptile in the first Mortal Kombat movie and Sub-Zero in the second Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Just throwing in some Mortal Kombat here. So I'm throwing in some Star Trek, I'm throwing in some Mortal Kombat. We're bringing in all the kinds of things that I fucking love. Yeah, he ends up... Basically, we go through like a whole bit of him being trained with him. There is also... There's a female love interest, but she's kind of just there. She's just there. Like, it starts off that there's a parade of women that Khan basically picks, and he picks her. And then she ends up basically running away from him, getting away, and then gets saved by our hero, Jake. Yeah, that's the name, Jake. Who, yeah, saves her, but that's kind of it. I don't know. It's one of these things where it's like I am the love interest. Like, why is this woman in this pocket? Don't worry. Just get an explanation to her backstory. No, not at all. There's definitely like a lot of missing of like backstory to characters in this movie. And just like, oh nope, we don't get anything about her or the main villain. Nope. Okay. Yeah, she disappears for like a good portion of the movie, and then comes back later. But yeah, it's just like she disappeared. And they're basically setting up Jake for this big fight. Who's setting up like the other fights of the foreigners who have been brutally killed, and they have a huge tournament like arena for him, which does look really impressive as a set. He ends up fighting Khan. Khan brings he fights a bunch of randos who lose it to, and then Khan shows up, goes, I've killed Prang, fuck you, and then I've got your woman. And Khan ends up losing, brutally, and then the police show up, and they save the day, and help him out, and they just for some reason decide to rocket launch the arena. It's like this fucking wooden arena, and it's like, nah, mate, rocket launches. This movie, like I said, I think Michael Bay showed up at the last 5 seconds of this movie and was like, explosions! Because he's just like, yeah, blow it up. And it's like, it's fucking made of bamboo. Just bring some pandas along, get them to eat it. It's weird. This movie is, it definitely falls into the category of so bad it's good. The acting, a lot of times, is really bad. And yeah, I think this movie it definitely falls into the category of so bad it's good. You should 100% watch it. It is jank. It is kind of almost generic kind of fighting movie of we gotta defeat the villain. And so yeah, the reason I wanted to watch this, why I picked up a physical copy of this, is because it is part of the inspiration for DJ in Super Street Fighter 2. And that's part of the reason why I wanted it. I was like, I have to own this. It has to be a part of my collection. I want some fun martial arts movies. And yeah, that's why I've got a Blu-ray of it, of this weird obscure movie. I should mention the quality of this version. There's some scenes that look decent and others that just look really bad and grainy. I don't know what they used to remaster this film. Some of it looks good, and some of it's like very grainy stuff. Like not just normal kind of it's a bit of film grain, but some of it's just like does not look good. So I don't know what they used for the remaster, but if they did remaster it anyway, but yeah, not great. But honestly, I highly recommend this as like a really jank, fun, generic movie that you can just pop on and just fucking laugh at. And honestly, it is well worth just fucking laughing and having fun. Like the fighting is great. It's not. I'm trying to think because it's not much of it, but what you do get in there is pretty good. But it is just silliness. I love it. Honestly, it is just fun, bad action movie. Yeah, it feels very the kind of 80s, early 90s of just we gotta defeat the villain, and that's it. And we gotta do a montage, training, and yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain of how but it just feels like a very generic in that one. But it's brilliant. It's brilliantly bad. And yeah, I'd highly recommend it. There's weirdly, just only a few scenes that are properly gory. Where they show one of these foreigners that were really murdered on film, where it's just like, he ends up getting pretty badly killed and hooked on a spike and shit. But then that's like it. I don't know why they were like, I don't know if they were trying to go full gore with this film, or they were just like, put a little bit of gore in, just to appease some people. But yeah, honestly, it's well worth watching. It's fun. I'm gonna definitely watch this, and at least watch it a few more times with some mates, because it's brilliant. It's honestly brilliant. I can't recommend it enough. If you like some jank-ass classic martial arts films that got some shaky acting in it, then this is your bag. So yeah, check it out. And we're gonna weirdly move on to another Billy Blanks film. This one I bought a while back. I watched with some mates, and I recently did the commentary again. Expect No Mercy. So join me for that soon. But for now, I say to you all, live long and prosper. I'll see you next time for more whatever we're doing.